Hope you're able to get outside. Don't want to waste this weekend because I'm telling you, we've got another round of severe weather possibly on the way for next weekend. So 2 nice weekends in a row here. We don't want to overstay our welcome, but it's certainly been a beautiful week after the storms made it through here on Wednesday. Thursday and Friday were great. And now let's take a look at how things fared rainfall-wise. Now, out at the airport, we received just over 2 inches of rain over the last 5 days. Some areas, southern Oklahoma, Ardmore picking up nearly 4.5 inches of rain, 2 to 3 to 4 inches in eastern Oklahoma. Where did we not have the bulk of the rain, the consistent heavy rain? North central Oklahoma, Ponca City picking up just under 1/10 of an inch of rain, and hardly anything from Alva to Cherokee over to Medford. Once you head south, totals get better, but they're a little more sporadic. An inch here, half an inch there, a quarter or 1/10 of an inch here and there. But for the most part, where the drought is at its worst, and I'll show you where right there, that is where we need some of those 2 to 3 to 4 inch totals, kind of on a weekly or almost 3 or 4 times a week basis, just because we're not going to get out of this drought with quarter or half an inch totals every week or two. Just not going to get the job done. However, this map does not include what happened on Wednesday. All the data is gathered and compiled and processed on Tuesdays, and then it's released on Thursday by the Climate Center. And so what we don't have is how did our drought fare with the last round of rain? Well, I can tell you it probably eradicated the drought here in central and southwest Oklahoma. But as of this last Thursday, or last Tuesday, I should say, 24% of the state, the western quarter, in the exceptional drought. A year ago today, we barely had any drought across the state. But with all the dryness that we experienced at the beginning of the year and the end of last year, it's taken its toll, and it's going to take a couple of wet months for us to completely get out of that drought. 53 degrees now, a northwest wind at 6. We're not going to find any rain this weekend. It's going to be crystal clear, and it will be beautiful outside. But I know a lot of folks in western Oklahoma would rather have the gray skies and the rain falling without the fuss of severe weather. I think we may try to get some of that severe weather this next weekend, but more on that soon. 57 degrees at 8 o'clock, 75 at noon, and highs in the lower 80s today. Lots of sunshine, northwest wind at 5 miles per hour, light and variable wind this afternoon. So current temperatures 40s and 50s, but we'll be in the 60s before too long. Current wind speed is calm in eastern Oklahoma, 5 to 10 miles per hour through central and western Oklahoma. It's all around 80s today, low 80s in the east, mid 80s out west. A gorgeous day with just the lightest northwest wind. The southwest wind returns tonight. It'll pick up just a touch, so mid 50s, a little chilly when you wake up on Sunday morning. That's below average for this time of year. But look at our highs tomorrow. Much warmer. A very light breeze, again 10 to 15 miles per hour. That'll be about it tomorrow. Light north wind in northern Oklahoma. The rest of us a southwest wind. Mid 80s. Upper 80s, and how about 90s in western and southwestern Oklahoma? Things really going to change heading through the next several days. We're going to stay in the 80s all week long. Haven't seen that in a while. How about morning lows in the mid 60s? Give a chance to get up early and get some things done. It won't be freezing cold outside. Next chance of storms will be on Wednesday, it looks like. Just a very low chance at this point. Maybe something on Tuesday, but these are a couple of very weak systems heading through Tuesday and Wednesday, so chances are very low right now. Moisture return won't be great, so we'll check out and see how those days fare with rainfall. Most everyone stays dry. Upper 80s for Thursday and Friday. As I mentioned, our next chance of severe storms is on Saturday. And right now, it looks like it'll be far western Oklahoma on Saturday, and maybe that storm system pulling through here on Sunday with possible severe weather. The hot seat is right after this break.